On July 8, 2009, Jagex releases a minigame which can easily be regarded as one of Runescape's biggest updates, Mobilizing Armies. If you ever played games like Rise of Nations or Civilization, then you know exactly what to expect. Mobilizing Armies is a real-time strategy minigame in which you take control of squads such as goblins, elves, and dwarves, where you will then compete against other players. This isn't just an update. This is one of the biggest updates in RuneScape history. This is Mobilizing Armies.
I see trouble coming, man.
Mobilizing Armies is located west of Uglug and southwest of Feldip Hills. There are several ways to get there. You can get there by simply walking there, and you can also get there by teleporting there using the Ring of Dueling, the Spear Tree, and the new teleportation spell called Mobilizing Armies Teleport. To begin playing Mobilizing Armies, you must first talk to Junior Cadet Mal, who is located near the entrance. You will then be taken into a tutorial on how to attack and defeat an enemy. Cadet Mal will give you investment credits, which you can use to recruit 10 mercenary squads, which can be done in the southwestern building. Here, you will have the ability to choose whether you would like a squad of goblins, elves, or dwarves. After doing so, you will now have to purchase special units from the northeastern tent. But before you can purchase any units, you must gain more investment credits. You can do this by trading in commodities. Commodities range from items like arrow shafts, scrolls, threads, and other useless items. It's a great way to throw away your junk. Each commodity varies in investment credits value. You can see a full list of commodities by talking to Cadet Mal. After you gain more investment credits, you can now purchase special units. Special units range from cannons to glider attacks to barricades and etc. You should choose wisely on which special units you would like, because your special units can become very crucial in your game, and you can only purchase a limit of 5. Once you are done recruiting your squads and purchasing your special units, you can now finally begin your game. Head south to the briefing room entrance, and there you will have the option to choose which type of game you would like to play, which formation you would like your team to use, and how much you wish to invest in your game. There are 4 types of games that you can play: Conflict, Siege, Horde, and Rescue. You can only play Conflict in your first time playing, but the more games you play, the more types of games that you can unlock. You can also choose what type of formation you would like your team to compete in. You can unlock more formation types by increasing your rank, which you can do by playing the game more and more and more. Lastly, you can invest in your game. The rewards you score in each game is determined on how much you invest in it and how strongly you play. You will finally be placed in one of 5 briefing rooms. You can be stuck in here for 5 to 20 minutes, but when a game is ready to start, players will randomly be chosen to compete against each other. Once the game starts, you'll be able to see your squads in colored rings. You can move the position of your camera and also look at your squad's status, level, race, and class. To take control of your squads, choose one of your squads and command them on what you would like them to do. You can command them to go somewhere, attack someone, or even search for buried treasures. To command them to move somewhere, just simply click on any part of the map and that squad will move there. To attack an opposing squad, simply click on that squad and your squad will attack them. If you have any special units, you can use them to attack the opposing squads, but beware, some special units can cause damage to your own squads. Fighting opposing squads can get very intense, but the intensity can get overshadowed by the hectic gameplay due to the fact that there are a combined total of 40 squads in the game at once. And also, the in-game map is full of tiny yellow dots, so it is very difficult to see who your squad is and who isn't. Lastly, to search for buried treasure, click on the Explore button, and there, that squad will search the entire map for treasures, and if you're lucky, you can score some items for your keeping. To win the game, you must eliminate all the other opposing squads. However, this can become very difficult sometimes, as lots of people usually camp around the map or even spread their squads around the map. If you so happen to win a game, your ranking will increase by 2. If you lose, your ranking will still increase, but by only 1. And if you don't even last in the game for 4 minutes, your ranking will stay constant. However, there are other ways to win depending on the game type. For example, in the Horde game, you can win by being the first to gather 100,000 gold or by defeating the other squads. You will also be given a certain amount of reward credits, which are based on how much you have invested into the game and how strongly you have played. To exchange your reward credits, go to the officer's tower, which is located on the southeast part of the camp. So lastly, let's see what I think of Mobilizing Armies. On the positive side, this is a very innovative minigame, which brings something new and fresh to the game. It can also get very fun and intense at times when you're getting close to the finish. You can now toss away your useless junk for commodity credits. And there are so many options, which include game types, formations, squads, and special units. On the negative side, all of this stuff can get very complicated. I mean, did you understand everything that I said earlier? Sometimes, players usually set their squads in odd places, and sometimes they don't even do anything. Also, this game is extremely hectic. There can be over 40 squads in the game at once, and what's worse is the in-game map shows everyone as a yellow dot. Mobilizing Armies is a spectacular and revolutionary update to Runescape. If you feel that Jagex has been pouring out crap lately, then this will change your outlook.